Good morning, everyone. I say good morning. It's actually afternoon, Vinchy. Well, I haven't been lazy though. I've been up early. I've been doing random stuff. Like I've always got to like, what's the word? I've got the word.
Dictionary.
No, that's not it. Not dictionary. Ollie, what's the word?
Wow, waffles.
No, that's definitely not the word either. I've always got to justify myself in the vlogs, I feel like. That's the word. I've got to justify myself. I have been doing things alright. One of those things was going to the gym. Back on the gym hype. How many times have I said that now in vlogs? Way too many times. I think you could actually probably go through my vlogs and count them. Actually, that's a good point. Go through every single vlog I've ever done. Through all of them. Don't miss a single minute. Go through every single vlog that I've done in the past and count up the amount of times that I've said I'm back on the gym hype. But you have to go through this, like, my very first vlog all the way to this vlog. And let me know if any of you have actually done it and watched every single minute of my videos without skipping any part, going through every single vlog that I've ever done in the past to find the moments where I say I'm getting back on the gym hype. You will be my favourite people. And it would also do wonders for the watch time, not gonna lie. Morning, Byron, or afternoon, Byron.
Hey, bro.
How's it going, dude?
I've repeated you like 7 times today.
Yeah, I know.
For the vlog, hello.
I've just tweeted about this as well. There's a video that I found, one of you, I can't remember whose name it was, but...
Ashley Simmons or something.
Ashley Simmons? If it's not, we're now going with Ashley Simmons. If that's not her, or... No, it was edited by someone with that name, but it was also made by a guy. Andrew someone, I feel like. I may be wrong. I will put it here. There you go. Shout out to you guys. Made a really, really cool edit of essentially like a Vlogmas. Like kind of like a Joe and Byron friends kind of montage video, which is really cool. Gave us all the feels. Saying that, hopefully, I think this weekend the plan is we might head back down to the West Country to see the old boys and maybe go for another round of golf if the weather's not raining. Actually, to be fair, the weather that we've had in the UK, or the weather that apparently we've had in the UK, because I haven't been here, I've been in New York. If you haven't seen those vlogs, go back and watch them. Every single minute of them. Don't skip any, just watch from start to end. All of them. Apparently the weather here has been raining non-stop. Like non-stop rain, and even right now it's raining. Conditions for golf may not be good. We might have to buy a pair of Wellington boots. Have you ever bought a pair of Wellington boots in your life?
Worn one before.
Yeah. About waders. Have you ever worn waders?
I don't even know what waders are.
They're like Wellington boots where you go all up to like your nipples. Like one big pair of Wellington boots go right up to your nips.
What reason would you need to wear boots to your nipples?
If you were like fishing in a lake, stand in the water and fish.
Do you want to go fishing then?
I'll be so keen. Should we go fishing potentially?
Yeah, I'm keen.
We should do it. Because if we can't play golf, we can definitely fish because the waters will be very, very high.
Is it the same in England where you can only fish in a month that has the letter R in it?
Oh, maybe, yeah, we may have to get licenses, which may be hard because you're South African.
Yeah.
They might be a lot stricter on license. They might not let you fish our fish in case you try and take them back to South Africa. Oh, we haven't got carp in our country. Like you steal the carp and take them back.
I get those through customs.
Yeah, try and get a carp. That could be a new YouTube trend. Trying to get a carp through customs.
Should I try?
I mean, if you never want to come back to the UK, then maybe.
Sold.
Also, parcel time. This has arrived from America. Oh, America. From good friends of mine at Oro Los Angeles. You know, I think you guys know that I follow these guys on Instagram. I love their clothes. And they said, thank you for purchasing our stuff. Although I didn't, because they were kind enough to send me some stuff. So, we have this shirt here with the frayed bottom, which I really, really like. I feel like my vlogs now just consist of like clothing hauls. You guys seem to like it. You like the old ASOS hauls and that kind of thing. So I've got this shirt, which I really like. Next up, we have this. Oro, I really like your Ziploc bag. I can use these to put my sandwiches in afterwards, after I've used them. Also, what the f***? How veiny is my hand? Look at my hand.
All that gym.
Oh yeah, I did go to the gym today, maybe that's it. Oh, that's grim. Some girls really like veiny arms and stuff. I don't understand why, but some girls love it, so I don't know. I like being veiny. It means I'm human. I'm not a robot like, what's his name? The guy who does Facebook.
He's a lizard.
Yeah, that's it.
The robot is Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, Elon's the robot and the lizard is...
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg, that's it. Me and Byron are onto it. We know all the conspiracy theories. Ooh. We've got some like cool, like they're like trouser, like school trouser material with a zip at the bottom and the drawstrings at the top. I feel like you could wear these for like, these are smart. I like these a lot. Very nice. Let me get a bit higher so we can get a better angle of them. There we go. Yeah, I like those a lot. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. And then lastly, I think we got shoes. I'm pretty sure these are shoes. In fact, I know they're shoes because they actually asked my shoe size before they sent them over. I'm lying. I'm lying to my audience. I'm the worst couple of YouTuber there is. And then in here, ooh, we've got a little bag. It means they must be quite smart shoes if they've got a bag to go in. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, it comes to the, I mean, I love the shoes, but what comes to the shoehorn? Byron, we've got our very first shoehorn for the house.
What the heck is a shoehorn?
Helps you put you like this. Oh, what's you hit on the volley? Say you got a shoe that you can't get on, you get this, you put it into the shoe, then you put your foot, you slide your foot and it slides your foot into the shoe easier.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd they get the name horn from?
I think maybe it was made out of horn back in the day, I don't know.
If you blow through the hole, it makes a...
Makes a what? Makes me wah.
Don't make me do it again.
Well, I don't know what sound you're on about. Okay, yeah, makes me wah. Okay, let me find out. I just did the McDonald's theme tune. Wah! No, it's definitely not. That's how you play a trumpet. No, I just look stupid. Please don't GIF that or screenshot that. Oh, why did I say that? And I'm gonna do it anyway. But we have these very, very nice. These are very posh. These are black suede Chelsea boots. I like them a lot. Cool, blimey. They are pop. Very nice. Thank you very much, Oro. You absolute legends. I shall wear those to the next fancy event I go to, for sure. Also, great news. Remember the plants that me and Byron bought a few weeks ago? A little flashback for you. Look at all these olive trees. I'm like freaking out right now. I love it. Olive trees survive really good in my house as well. In these kind of places, I always like to play hide and seek.
I mean, if you want to, I don't know how well the staff will take to punch you guys in the bush. Give me 10 seconds. Oh, you're supposed to see what I'm hiding.
These are lemon trees, look. But I swear that's a chili. Like a yellow chili growing off of a lemon tree. What's going on there? You right, fella? I just done that whilst my neighbours are watching me. Hi. Yeah, this is what I do here. I can never really show you them because they're actually in a window, as I just mentioned. They're in a window where it kind of, I mean, you can see everything out this window. So I'm gonna try and show you close-ups just to make, because I just want to show you that they're still alive. Someone's calling my phone. I'm showing off my plants! No, wait! Oh, it's Alfie. What do you want? I was showing off my plants. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
What do you want? I was vlogging my plants.
Bro, you don't even have any plants.
Oh, I do. Wait till you watch this vlog back. I have loads of plants.
Probably bloody dead.
No, I was vlogging them because they're not dead. I'm surprised they're not dead.
Probably drowning then if they're not dead.
No, they're just, they're succulents, so they don't really need much water. Right, remember this? 150 classic skateboard stickers. Time to get on this. Right, it's getting there. I've put some of the big ones on. I think it's best if you start off with the big ones and then put the little ones on around it. But I tell you what, guys, the old table football table, foosball, is, oh, sorry about that, is starting to come together very slowly but surely. I much prefer it like this. I think it's got more character now. But no matter how good it looks, people still don't play it because I'm still the best. No one's actually better. I've not yet faced anyone on that table that's actually better than me. Josh Peters has come close. You know what Josh Peters is like? Josh Peters is a very competitive person. If he picks something up, he won't put it down until he's good at it. But still, he's not as good as me. Who else come close? That's it. There's no one else. No one else has ever come close to beating me. Ever. Not even Ollie. I'm so alone. Don't lie, Ollie. We've got Byron. Of course, the roommate. We've got Jack, the attractive neighbour. We've got Connor, the rogue cheat. And we've got Ollie. We are off to go and have an after work drink. Trying to get into actual work mode. Finish work, we're gonna go for a drink. And then I've got to film a video for Sunday. Byron's keen. I'm keen. Cool, thanks to me anyway to film it. So, right, yeah, we're off. I'm keen. Go and have a drink, let's go. Also, I want to point out, it's actually what feels like the first day of summer. The first day of summer. Okay, so I'm back now from, well, I've been back for quite a while. I actually fallen asleep on the sofa for the last God knows how long. I've just woken up. Byron was there. He's now disappeared. We went for one drink with the boys. They've gone off. I think they're going out tonight. Shook! I've stayed in. I've just woken up, and I've woken up not feeling too great. Not gonna lie. I've felt better. But I now feel even worse. I've just been playing Fortnite on the old Xbox in the lounge. I don't often play. I'm actually on PS4. I'm like level 40 something, 46 I think. But on Xbox, obviously, I've got a new account. I haven't linked it all up, so I'm level 5. I've been playing the high explosives game mode. Isn't that right? Ollie White. Oh, look at you, you're so cute. And ask me how many solo wins I've got. A big fat 0. I'm upstairs in my bedroom and new tech alert, check this thing out. This, right, I got it from Amazon. Quite cheap as well, right? It wasn't actually too bad, I think. For lighting candles, especially candles where they've burnt so far down you can't normally get your finger and you always burn your hands with lighters. Check this, I just pull this thing down and it's like some sort of taser. I'm a bit worrying using it in a carpet. I probably shouldn't use it in a carpet. But anyway, for lighting stuff, this thing, I mean, it's not focusing, but this thing is the one. Like that, pull it back, you touch the wick with it, and boom, it's on fire. And just like that, imagine you had that in caveman times. It's like being the Doctor Who of caveman times, you know? Creating fire with a little magic wand. Or sonic screwdriver. Sorry, Doctor Who fans. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, and probably a lot of you won't. Actually, I think hopefully a lot of you will like care and that kind of thing. I don't know. So obviously from reading the title of this video, you're probably thinking, okay, right, here comes the clickbait, here comes the story I've been waiting to hear. When we were in New York, I feel like, sorry, I'm like trying to put like balance on the floor so I can get this little makeshift tripod working. In New York, there was a moment where we all went to a shop called Sephora, I think it is, like a makeup and beauty shop. And there was this product that I wanted, and it was for my skin. Ironically, as soon as that video went out about my skin, I did a whole video on my Thatcher Joe channel about this topic and like my personal experience with my skin and that kind of thing, and the whole acne story, which went down really well. I've never had such a positive emotional response from you lot watching at home. I was shocked at the amount of people, guys my age especially, and even older than me, that said my video helped and all that kind of thing, which is great. And still, even now, I still dip in and check the comments on that one and everything, and see all the messages coming in my like DMs and stuff from you guys, and I appreciate every single one, and I'm glad that the video helped you. Annoyingly, after that video went out, my skin, I was like in a more of a strict routine with my skin. I was washing it far more often than I normally do, and using various different products, which actually made it worse. I don't know if you guys experienced that, but sometimes for me, when I mentioned it in the video, like if there's days where I go like ages out washing my skin and like not treating it very well, it actually is better, looks better, and is more calm. Whereas if I'm constantly like, if I'm washing it twice a day and that kind of thing, I feel like it sort of irritates it and flares up more. So it's kind of like it's an annoying situation. But saying that, there was this product in Sephora in New York that I wanted, and it was by this company that I've used before in the past. To be honest, I can't really tell if it works or not. I've never really stuck to it long enough for it to work. But this stuff, it comes in it was a packet of 3. It's a brand called Sunday Riley, and there's 3 things that come with it. The first one is this bad boy. It's all based around like UFO and like space stuff. But it's a box, like a three piece. Without a focus. It's like a 3-piece thing. You got this one, which is called Martian, for oily to acne prone skin, mattifying, melting water gel toner. Instantly transforms from a cooling gel to a water toner as it clarifies, removes oil, and visibly tightens pores for clear matte skin. So I got this. Right, that's one of them. Then you've got Saturn, which is a sulfur acne treatment mask. Medicated mask dries and clears up acne while preventing new blemishes from forming. And that's this little fella here that I got given. Didn't get given. I bought it from the shop. I say I bought it. We'll get to that a bit later on. And then lastly, it comes with this thing called UFO. Check me out doing the beauty guru style hand thing, but being serious rather than taking the mick. This one's called UFO, and it says for oily to acne prone skin, for management and prevention of acne and blackheads. This 1.5% salicylic acid, medicated dry oil clears congested pores. Now I haven't used it yet, and there's a reason for that. But going back to the whole, I saw it in the shop and thought it's got the word acne on it. It's by a brand that I am aware of and I've heard great things about. The main reason why I really wanted it was because I heard that Sunday Riley is like the bee's knees for skincare by a lot of people and highly recommended. So I went for that. I let myself down massively because for some reason, I don't know what came over me, but for some reason I just couldn't bring myself to take it to the till, and like I had like embarrassment to take it to a till. I don't know why, and it's something that I explained to a lot of you in the other video I did, which I'll leave a link for in the description, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet. It's something that I mentioned that you shouldn't be ashamed of and you shouldn't be embarrassed about, especially if you're a guy buying skincare products. But I couldn't do it, and in the end I had to. It sounds so lame. Like, think about it now, I don't know what, I had like a moment of like panic, I think, but in the end Zoe bought it for me. Which, Zoe, if you're watching, I suppose pay back for that. I will pay you back, don't worry. But I just couldn't. She had a basket full of stuff anyway, so I was like, can you just whack it in there and I'll pay back afterwards? And she was like, well, can't you can just go up and do it yourself? You know, you're a 26-year-old boy, man, whatever. I couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. So I was more happy to just leave it in the shop than to actually take it to the till and be like, yeah, so what? I've got bad skin, you know. So for that, like, it's been burning into my mind since that happened, which is weird because probably I mean everyone else who was there, Zoe, if Zoe was there, like, well, Zoe was there. Zoe even now would have no idea that that's been on my mind since then, which is so weird to think about. Like, it's not, and thinking about it now, even the girl on the till, she wouldn't be thinking about it now. Do you know what I mean? She wouldn't think, oh, it's Joe Sugg buying skin acne products for his bad skin. It's such a weird thing that would stay in my mind for so long, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Thinking about it now, like, it wouldn't bother me, but it was just that one moment. I don't know what came over me. I was in like a weird environment, and I think it's like to do with like a history thing. I think growing up, I was always too scared to ask people how much things were. Like, for example, like back in the day, we used to go to boot sales like every Sunday. Most of me and my sister's stuff when we were growing up came from boot sales, but part of that was obviously garage sales from America. But most of that was, a lot of that, by us wanting something, things didn't come with a price tag on a lot of the time, so you had to go up and ask the person selling their secondhand stuff how much it was. And for me, that was a big problem. I didn't like social interaction with strangers much growing up as a kid, and I was always too scared to ask someone how much something was, so I used to have to ask my mum or my dad to ask for me, which is something that is, I think, been lodged in my head since then, and I think it's something that's very difficult. So maybe part of that's going to play about why I couldn't do it. But anyway, I let myself down. The main thing to take away from this is I'm frustrated with myself. I'm not a big fan of myself at the moment. But then going back to the products, this is mainly to stop your skin from creating too much oil, which I feel for my skin is not the right thing. But I might give this a go anyway, just to see if it does do anything decent. So I'll keep you updated on that. For all you guys out there that are suffering from skin. But the thing is, that's the other thing, everyone's skin is different. I feel, in particular, my skin at the moment, if anything, I wake up and it just feels too dry. So I think I almost need the opposite of these products. And the main thing to take away from it is everyone's skin reacts differently to different products. So the stuff that I was washing my face with before more frequently, before I flew out to New York, didn't do wonders for my skin at all. So I've actually stopped using that now, and touch wood, it's started to get a little bit better. So it's all just a big old process of trial and error, which I feel like has been the theme of my life for the last sort of 5 to 10 years. But anyway, I'm going to try this tonight, even though it says it's probably not for my sort of skin type. I'm going to give it a go and let you guys know tomorrow or something how it feels. It'll be like one big red tomato, potentially. But hey, yeah, I'm going to end today's vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you soon. Cheers, good night. I'm not a daily vlogger. It's a weird little sign off.